lullaby and good night with...
Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of CuppaTeaExe's Secret of the Mimic Map, and today I want to check out the things that I kinda missed out on through my playthrough so far. So I know that one of those things is going to be Moon. Now other things will probably be jump scares. I kinda want to know what happens if I get killed by the Mimic. And maybe just explore a little bit more and see what exactly I missed out on. I know I didn't go every single way, and I know that there are some areas that I missed, but there's definitely still some exploring to do. So, before we get to the out of bounds cheaty episode, I think it is time for us to just look around in the non-cheaty way. And yeah, this is gonna be an interesting bit. Now I am just quickly checking out this build because of course this is like a moon face. And yeah, considering how difficult it is to work with circles and especially with that specific shape, I would say this is looking pretty good. I don't have any emeralds, if that's what you're wondering. This sounds absolutely messed up. But what I think we should do is just make it through this place and see if we can, you know, find some of these areas at least. Oh, that's where he is. Okay. Well. Oh, we've already made our way back here apparently. Let's quickly check out this area. Okay. Risk it. Alright. So I've walked around a little bit, and there's not really anything to interact with here. The area looks cool, but what I'm more curious about at this point would be, of course, the moon and what's going to happen if he tries to kill me. Now, I am not sure if keep inventory is on, so I'm quickly going to check that. And I guess command feedback is turned off, which is why it doesn't show anything. Not sure. But I'm going to assume it did it, so let's just go and see him. And there he is. Okay, well, this guy is creepy as can be. With that being said, I'm all for a good hug. Let's see what happens. Huh. That's interesting. So it actually set a spawn point over here. That's really nice and considerate. What I don't quite like is that it still says slain by zombie. But that's just nitpicking. So now that we have checked out those things, I think what we can do is quickly look around in this area. And yeah, I can actually take a close-up look of these guys, which looks absolutely amazing. And I think these are just so impressive, these builds. Like, the build itself, impressive, and then having these armor stand models that actually show you what these guys look like. I mean, these guys are absolutely my favorite. Are those my favorite? They might be my favorite, I'm not sure. Definitely in this area, those are my favorites. Now, we have run into another issue, and that is that the door over here is unfortunately closed on this side and open on the other, meaning that I cannot actually make my way out there. So even though this wasn't going to be the episode where we were breaking things, it might have to be, because I don't feel like going all the way back down there and making my way all the way around. I'm not even sure if it lets me. Well, spectator mode it is, and unfortunately that does mean that nothing spawns in here. And another unfortunate thing is that we do need to click this one in order for it to open from this side. Yeah. What I'll do is I'll click this and then click it again so it actually spawns everything in there. So opening this area. It might actually spawn a mimic here now as well. Let's check it out. I didn't encounter a mimic there. Let's open this place. And yes, now it spawns in all these armor stands. And I do want to check out this area. I'm not sure if it unloads anything. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Good. Because I kind of want the mimic to spawn and have a little bit of a hard time here. So... oh, mimic! While we wait for the mimic to wake up, I didn't go into here yet. And this is where you would fix the elevator, which I know we didn't have to do. And I really just hoped we could fall out of the world here, but apparently that's not an option. And what I do like is that this got here, but hopefully we will actually be able to go. Yes, we can go through. Normally this is blocked off by the elevator, but of course now it isn't. Which means we can fall into this area right here, which already was open. Okay. Don't do anything bad. Okay, good. I wanted to check out if this elevator actually can take me up, which it looks like it can. But can it? Oh, now it is here. Okay. I did not see that before. Very nice. And that means we can actually walk through this area. And it should lead me to be able to go out from here. I think if we just use these trapdoors, yes. So we still have quite a few areas to go, and I know that this area is usually behind a code, and now we can simply check it out quite freely, which means we should be able to get behind the fence, this fence I'm talking about, and I don't think it was open. It's not. Okay. I don't know if there's a way for us to even open it, but at least we are able to check out this area now. Yes, I wanted to check out the bathrooms and the private crapper, of course. And just see if there's a way for us to actually open this gate as well. Would be nice, so we don't have to go back, and it looks like we do have to go back. Now, do we actually have Chica in this area or not now? Because I still want to... Chica! Oh, you're cheating. That's a little bit unfair. Okay, let's see. What happens if I go into the... I'm still not able to see much though. Let's... Yeah, you can only see my beautiful face right now. Okay, well, I guess click to escape. Right? Click. Oh, there we go. And yeah, I'm sorry, Chica. I will leave now. Don't worry. Ooh, that's a good question. Will they actually attract Chica? If I can get Chica's attention on me just real quick. Chica? Girl, get your act together. Just What's going on with you? Let's see. Activating this one. It doesn't really draw her attention. How about you? Okay, there we go, Mr. Helpful. Hi, please. Okay, first of all, I find it funny that you go flying too. But I don't find it necessary for you to try to jump scare me every time. This time, I was fine. I didn't get a heart attack. Okay, this time, I was one step ahead of you. Yes, I was. Now, one thing I apparently did miss out on is a big top blackout sequence. So let's see if and how I can actually trigger that. So I know in the game you just hit this lever. Ooh. And now it definitely has a blackout scene. Okay. Now, what happens if I get close to these guys? Okay, apparently nothing. But it does leave the question of what happens once he catches me. And that is something I definitely do want to check out. Okay, so we actually do get a jump scare there. How nice. Let's see, can I... Yep, that switches it back to normal. And now I don't need to worry about him trying to eat my face. And looks like Jackie is still here, but we can simply delete her with the press of this button. And I'm not exactly sure if we can get behind this box. Looks like we can, we just need to make our way around it, and it looks like I cannot actually get back up now, unfortunately. But this is also an area that we have missed out on. So if we go through here, we should eventually make it to an additional section that we haven't seen yet. And I believe that guy is going to turn into the mimic and will be able to kill us. And okay, so I can actually already go in here, but I want to do it the legit way, of course, which would be trying to make it past this guy or one of these guys. Okay, well, that wasn't that difficult apparently, because none of them decided to wake up. And yeah, there's an office here with a lever that will reset the elevator, so it actually is able to work. And speaking of things that don't work, the mimic just woke up. And let's quickly check if this actually leads back to the area that I'm expecting it to lead back to, which should be this room. Yes, it is indeed linked up properly, and of course I need to actually use my data diver here, which opens the door, and it should lead us back to Jackie's room right here. Yes. Ah, look at that. The truck actually brings us back to this area. And that means we can actually go check out the gallery, because that is something I have yet to check out as well. Now let's see the gallery. Okay, this looks very advanced. So I think we can click on any of these and the costume will show up. Let's just give that a try. Oh yes, I love that. Okay, how about Sharpay? Alright. Which one is this? Okay, I don't know the name for those guys. Jester Boys? Yes. Okay, wait. It should say the name, right? Lyrical Lemur. Yeah, okay, that's not something I'm going to be able to remember so easily. Hedgehog, Haji, and I'm just gonna go through these and see if there are any that stand out. But of course, all of these are very impressive, so I do kind of want to show off all of them. But then again, you guys can just download this map for yourself, so you shouldn't have any issue. And you can check these guys out for yourself. And I know this one comes with music here. Very nice. Okay. Let's see. Big Top. There he is. He barely fits here. And this should be his music. It is. Okay. Chica. And she also has music. Dolly. And of course the Bolton version of her. Let's see, where's her music? It's in the middle right here. Tiger Rock and the plushie, which don't have music it seems. Let's check Foxy. Oh, and Roxy apparently. This is Sleepy Moon, and I guess this as well? Okay, I thought I was maybe gonna sing its song, but it seems like it's just villager sounds. I remember checking him out earlier in the episode, and he definitely had more of a tune to him from what I remember. Let's check out the Mimic. Okay, so we actually did not see this guy as far as I can tell. I'm not sure if he's actually in the build or not. Alright, who's this? This is the Springlocks. Okay, very cool. And the Digityper, as well as the Cleanovacs that definitely gave me a scare throughout this playthrough. What's behind this door? Ooh. Okay, well apparently I'm not able to go... Hey, do you mind? I'm busy. Okay, sorry for interrupting. I really like that detail though. Well done, Cuppa. This map is impressive. And next time, I am definitely breaking it. So I hope you guys have enjoyed it. And if you did, then you know what to do. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.